Let it all work out. 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 Let it all work out.
Looking for a power inverter, a new one for my new vehicle. Okay, so if I type in power inverter 12 volt to 110 volt, which is normal. I don't think any vehicles are running 220, but anyway, I basically come up with this search result. Now, I'm going to show you mobile next, but the one thing you're going to see is the ads that are going to pop up from, Amazon. That's basically going to be these videos, and with me recording a video of a video, it may not show up the same way. But basically, long story short, if you go down here, click on All Prime, and this is a lot easier to do here. They kind of hide this on the mobile app. But you can check customer reviews. Now, as I will say later, because I've already recorded the cell phone version of this, okay, the idea is that you want to look for something that's 4 stars or better. The ideal thing that most top Amazon sellers are using is 4.5 stars, okay? So basically, the 4.5 stars in lots of reviews is a good indicator that people are happy with that product. Most of us can agree with that. You can also change your filtering down here with what brand you like. There's some brands you may have never heard of that are just Amazon brands. Choose your price range. You've got a sliding scale here, whatever the case may be. And you've also got, condition new, condition used, whatever you want to do. I would recommend new. I like red. If you can't tell, red and black are my favorite colors. So basically, I'm going to choose those things here. And, and so then we've got our options here. But see, I'm not good with all that because that's going to show featured first, okay? Just like it will on mobile. It automatically sorts by feature when you do a new search, okay? And when you do a new search, that's the thing. Don't get hung up on, when you do a new search of going by what they recommend, because people are paying for sponsored ads and stuff like that, like this video here. All right, and we want to filter for the best price for the best value here, okay? So what I'm going to do is go price low to high. You can choose anything you want to. Best sellers, that's another good way to find something that's got a 4+ star rating is best sellers. But I'm just going to look at low to high. I'm going to turn Prime on because I'm a Prime member, as it says up here. So as I do that, I'm going to do that, and then I can choose what Prime delivery I want, or if I want delivery in 1 or 2 days on Prime or whatever the case may be, that's fine. So today by 6 p.m., tomorrow, whatever the case may be. Okay, so that's all up to you. But then it gives you an option of, okay, then you can evaluate the stars before you click into anything. So you've got, I like my red and black, so this is cool. All right, but 4.2, 4.3 stars. I'm going to go with something like this that's $13 for 4.3 stars and 849 ratings over going the 90 ratings at 4.2 stars. Okay, that's a good value. Over here we have 3.7, so that's not the best ratings, not the worst ratings, kind of in the middle, upper middle, I guess. And basically, this is cheaper and there's a promotion available, but is it worth the best value? Okay, this is tried and true with the amount of reviews. What the Chinese resellers like to do a lot of times is buy the reviews and send you the product for free, and then you be able to turn around and, leave a review and they PayPal refund you. Amazon is not like that. They don't like you paying for reviews, but it's kind of a try before you buy. The right way to do it is with an Amazon program called Vaughn, and that's Amazon's program for, rolling out new products and everything like that. But, again, not everybody follows the rules. So you want to be, read some of the reviews, as I always recommend. 3 good reviews, and I'm in most cases, what I teach in marketing. But the thing is, there are also different kind of options. You pay a little bit more, you get a little bit more. I like to have a Type-C USB plug-in and a Type A, and then, 2 ports or whatever. That's still $13.99, 4.4 stars, but only 30 reviews. So again, over here though, we've got, 2 USB-A, and then, 2 plugs, one, with a cigarette lighter adapter plug-in thing. And basically that's a pretty good deal with a 1.5K, so 1,500 or more reviews. 50 plus bought this in the last month, and then you can even hover over here and see the reviews. But the main thing I want to show on this video though is sorting by price, low to high, filtering by reviews, okay, and then Prime results, or if you don't do Prime, that's cool too. will give you a lot better options than just going to featured, which is what Amazon wants you to see and what sellers are paying for them to show you first. Okay. So like I said, you don't have to just go by what they suggest. You go with what works for you. Okay. And then make the buying decision based on the other criteria I said. Reviews, and then how long those reviews are, how old those reviews are, those kind of things. Prime or no prime, and then if you go no prime, like I'll show you on the mobile version, and you don't do prime, then sometimes it's seller fulfilled, which is just like on eBay or anywhere else, there's no warehouse for seller fulfilled. They sell it from their own warehouse and then fulfill it to you directly instead of Amazon fulfilling it. So there's FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon. That means people ship a whole bunch of stuff into Amazon, and then basically Amazon distributes it for a higher fee than seller fulfilled, which is also called MCF, multi-channel fulfillment, where you get orders in from Amazon and a whole bunch of other places, and you fulfill them as a seller, and you ship them. And I've got a couple of clients that do that. I have some clients that do both. So this is just to give you an idea of how to kind of get past what they recommend and find the best possible value and support the sellers that have the best price for the best features, not just by cheap, because again, you'll buy it over and over again. It's kind of like what we say about some products, buy it once or buy it over and over again. But I'm still value minded. I want my money's worth out of whatever I buy, and nobody on this earth that I know wants to pay too much. Okay. They want to get a good deal, even if they have billions of dollars or nothing, everybody's looking for a good deal. So this is a good compromise of getting that kind of stuff done and being able to, to get the best deal overall based on the criteria you select, because you can filter however you want to over here on the left, to be able to get all discounts, today's discounts. And again, lightning deals and that kind of stuff are great deals. You can get sometimes, I think the other day I bought like some USB chargers, or like the USB-A to USB-C, the very common charger these days, for like 3 6-foot ones for $3. They were on a lightning deal. Again, that idea is to teach you impulsing, okay? So don't impulse too much, because then you're going to end up with a whole bunch of stuff that, you really didn't need. But the idea is to find, especially for higher ticket things and durable goods, that kind of stuff, filter, search. Doesn't matter if it's Amazon or anywhere else. Filter and search what you want to see, not what they show you.
Let it